Okay, good evening, everybody. We are live, and tonight is a very special evening because I have my partner in crime, Mrs. Andrea Lavigne. How you doing, Andrea?
Hey, how are you? Super exciting. Even over excited, I think, and you know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, guys, let us know where you're watching in from. Drop us a hashtag live, hashtag replay, say hello. Tonight is a very special evening because this is part of the fun aspect to our business, our little side hustle. And as many of you know who've been watching myself or Andrea, I'm sure Andrea will be sharing this onto her social media as well.
Yep.
If you've been watching our journey for the last, personally, 2 years, how about you, Andrea?
19 months.
19 months for Andrea, 2 years for me. We've had a phenomenal time, haven't we? Because we've both been in this industry for quite some time now, haven't we?
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not gonna say, but I I started looking at network marketing in the 90s.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even know it existed back then.
Oops.
But either way, look, we've both come here. We've both ended up in this industry. We've got 16 eyes on. So hello, everybody. Appreciate you all watching in, and we'll see what we got in the comments. Okay, we've got Sean Clark, we've got Adriano, we've got Catalin, we've got Boyd, Chris. Thanks for watching, guys. And tonight is, I guess, a culmination of the effort that we've both been putting in to this particular vehicle over the last 2 years, 19 months, right?
Yes. And I have to say one thing, and this is just not just to my credit, but to credit to my team as well. As you and I have been in different companies, some of them together, and we have had successes. But I'm pretty sure that I speak for almost everybody, even in my team. We haven't had this much success in other companies as we have in this one. This is a godsend basically for everybody.
It couldn't have come at a better time, could it really?
No kidding. Yeah, especially that all this craziness that happened the past 2 years. Most companies did not survive. Some of them did, and some of them thrived. So let's give credit where credit is due. But companies like ours is really just amazing how much it has given, how much hope it has given to people, even the little people.
And that is the big word, right? Hope. And we've heard it so many times within our Freedom Chasers team, from people whose industries was decimated over the last couple of years through the pandemic. We've got guys that have come in from the entertainment industry, guys from the restaurant industry, from all kinds of industries whose industries were completely decimated during the pandemic, and then their eyes opened and said, "I've got to think of a plan B." All right.
Exactly.
And that is the beautiful thing, is the fact that we had that plan B to offer so many people. And like you say, we've been in this. I've had this cheesy grin on my face for the last 2 years.
And that's valid. And it's validated because you wake up in the morning and it's like, wow, it's another fantastic day where I don't have to chase people.
No,
right?
Exactly.
I don't have to convince people.
I don't have to try and sell something to people. I'm just offering something, and if they choose to take a chance, then all well and good, and if not, no hard feelings, right?
Yeah, and that's truly true. It's valid. It's real. So it is, and it's not even. We always say this to everybody in our team: is that if somebody is not open, do not waste time. They will come back.
Absolutely. Teamwork really does make the dream work, as Marcus has just said in the comments there. Perfect.
Hey, Marcus.
Perfect timing, Marcus.
Yes.
Right. So should we get down to it?
Yes.
So what's happened? Okay, we've been working hard with our various teams. Andrea's built an incredible team in where's the bulk of your team? Hungary,
Canada, and Europe. So Canada is the foundation, is because when I started, Canada was still open.
Yeah.
So I had a good half year to build a good foundation.
Yeah.
So most of my leaders are in Hungary. And then because Canada is multinational, we were able to taproot into other countries all over the world. And I have a big organization actually in England who are Hungarians. Yeah. Really? So when you're ready to do a live event in person, they will be able there. And excellent. I have Hungary, but I have to say that I have Nigeria, I have Uganda, I have Australia, I have Taiwan, I have Thailand, I have Bangladesh, I have India. So there is like people are everywhere.
Can you believe it that you've got a team literally spanning the world?
Yeah. So it's a good foundation. It's a really good foundation. And that just proves the point that it doesn't matter which part of the world people are. This is working.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think one of the things that really knocked me off my chair was when we had the team in, oh, crikey, where is it? Tibet.
Oh, that's cool.
We've got a team in Tibet. It's like, really? Like,
fantastic.
Mongolia. That was it. Sorry, not Tibet, Mongolia.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got an incredible team of guys working in Mongolia. Building their business, and it's just phenomenal. This thing has kind of got out of complete control now. It's just growing on its own around the world.
Exactly. So Mexico, like anywhere in South America as well, and in the islands and the channel, like Costa Rica. A lot of Canadians have left, obviously, for obvious reasons. and then Mario, our digital guy, right? He is in Argentina. So that people are everywhere.
Yeah,
seriously. And it's
Adriano in Budapest here in the chat. We've got Alusha in Nigeria. We've got people. Tell us
amazing. Hello, Budapest.
Guys. So look, without further ado, okay. This is basically a live where myself and Andrea are going to claim our leadership prizes. And like Andrea said, this couldn't happen without the teamwork. Okay. Yes. So, we've put the effort in to create the organizations that we head up. And without further ado, Andrea hit the second leadership rank called manager. When did you hit that, Andrea? It was about the
beginning of March. The beginning of March.
Beginning of March. And because I already have one manager in Sarah, my very good friend in North Wales, Sarah, massive appreciation for you jumping onto this opportunity with me. Andrea, Sarah's a manager already. Once Andrea hit manager, that propelled me to director. So this call is just literally about to show you guys, what's available for every single one of you that has linked arms with us, right? And has taken the chance at the opportunity that we shared with you. So without further ado, can you share screen your end, Andrea?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. And let's see what Andrea has to claim for her manager prize. I've never actually done this.
Window. Sure.
Hey, Mark. How you doing, mate?
What do you see? Here we go. Now I can't see ourselves, but you can see this, right?
You can see your screen. Yeah, all good. So you're logged in.
Yes.
So what you have to do is you have to go to the finance tab.
Okay, so I have to tell you guys something.
Right, a little secret, okay? Now, look, I'm going to tell you this story, right? When me and Andrea hit these prizes back at the beginning of March, I said to Andrea, I tell you what, we could do a great Facebook Live together and claim these prizes together. What's happened, Andrea?
So this morning, I had a blonde moment. And I went and I claimed my prize. You see, it says already claimed.
Unbelievable. So Andrea, for hitting,
I had quick fingers and I pressed the button too fast, and there is no way back.
She couldn't wait for me. She's just
couldn't.
I messaged her tonight. Obviously, being across the pond, I thought I'd give her at least 5 or 6 hours because I'm 5 or 6 hours ahead of her. I thought I'd give her 5 or 6 hours. She said, Oh my gosh, I've already claimed it. But anyway, listen, congratulations, Andrea. So
I'm gonna stop sharing now, so you can share yours.
Look, let's explain. For the second leadership rank of manager, Andrea got to claim her leadership rank, which is either a Rolex watch to the value of $10,000 or
the equivalent of $7,500 worth of Bitcoin, and that's what I claimed.
So congratulations.
I'm not a watch girl, so although it's a very nice green.
Yeah, congratulations. Look, everyone,
I want to get to that 100K as fast as possible, and thank you.
The toast to Andrea. Okay,
thank you. Cheers. Cheers. But I have to tell you. But can I tell you something one more time? I would like to tell this to people so they know it's possible.
Yeah. I'll just have a little 10
days before I hit manager. I was an executive and I was at 36,000 points. 36,000. Now to hit manager, you need to have 75,000 points and you have to have 2 executives. I had no executives and I was at 36,000 points 10 days before I hit manager. I'm looking through my leadership numbers and see who is close to anything. And I noticed that one of my girls, Sylvia, was like 200 or 500 points from executive. So this was a Saturday. So I call her and say, listen, I mean, look at your people and see what you can do. You can hit executive. And I had no ulterior motive because I was so far away from the manager that this really was for her benefit.
Yeah.
Next morning, I wake up and she's an executive. I'm serious, like, oh my God. Then maybe 4 or 5 days later, another executive pops up in my team, another leg. And I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. And at that point, I was maybe around 15,000 points away from 75,000, right? Because 25 plus 25 is 50. But you need another 25 from somewhere else altogether in your team. And I had 10, so I needed about another 15,000. So 10 days from the first day when I called Sylvia that she's close to executive, I had 2 executives, plus I had reached the 75. Actually, I reached 76,000 and some when I hit manager. So it is doable. And you know, you believe it or not, I visualized it. Manifesting is huge, guys. You have to visualize. I'm not kidding. I visualized that I'm going to hit manager. I didn't know how. I visualized that I'm going to hit manager, and I did in 10 days. Right?
It's powerful. That's something
huge.
Something that a lot of people say is a load of old mumbo jumbo, but when you visualize things that you want to achieve, sooner or later you get there. You know?
Absolutely.
And so I'll say my little story now. So obviously, I knew I was kind of on the way to get into the director, and I was looking in my genealogy, my team, and I was looking at Andrea. I was thinking, Andrea's got the potential here. So I got onto a call with Andrea and I said, how far off do you think you are then? Oh, you know, we're quite a way off yet. Okay, right. Well, I'm here for you, and I'm willing to put as much effort in as I can with you and your team to help you get across the line. And then a few days later, I woke up, and then all of a sudden, it's like I'm a director. I'm like, hang on a minute, how did that happen? It was absolutely mind-boggling.
That was your birthday.
And that was my birthday. And it's just, couldn't believe it. What a fantastic birthday present. So, look, this doesn't happen on our own. This happens with the team, okay? And this is all massive thanks and appreciations to all of our team members who have linked arms with us in the Freedom Chasers. And now our job is to help all of you that want to run hard to get to these positions as well. The more people we help, you know, and in that order, we have to help the people first in order to receive ourselves. And that's something that's been a massive set change for me personally, because, you know, in the early days in this industry, I was always thinking about me. But as soon as I switched my mindset to thinking about them, that's when it all changed. And so it's a beautiful industry. I love it to bits. Right, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's get this job done. If anyone knows, right, okay, because I'm I'm kind of unsure what to do. Should I take the Bitcoin or should I take the prize? Okay, so can we see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so for the first rank position, it's an iPad when you hit executive. Andrea's just hit the second rank Rolex, the third rank. Oh, hang on, I've logged out. Let me log back in again. Okay, logging back in live. I've just got to do my my 2FA. Let's get that sorted. Right, here we go. Logging back in, going back to leadership.
So what were the instructions from Mrs. Bone?
Mrs. Bone, well, look, I'm kind of 99% certain that we are going to take the holiday, right?
Great.
Because, look, we've just had 2 years of complete chaos. We're fortunate in the fact that, you know, we've got family dotted all over Europe, but we haven't really been able to see them. The wife has been able to go out and see her family a couple of times this year. Thankfully, now things are starting to calm down a bit. Me and my son went out to Panama last week, so we've had a little trip ourselves. My wife and my daughter are now in the Gambia in Africa, which is phenomenal. So they're having an incredible time out there. My daughter was kissing crocodiles yesterday, would you believe? But you know what? I think because I've spent a lot of my time in this office over the last 2 years, I'm going to take the holiday, right? So I think
Congratulations.
I think me and my family deserve a holiday. So we're going to go for the holiday and we're going to claim the physical prize. And in case you missed it, okay, the physical prize is a holiday up to the value of $15,000. So basically we can choose wherever we want to go in the world for the value of 15 grand. So if you've got any ideas out there, guys, please inbox me because I don't know where we're going to go. It's like the options are limitless, aren't they? So yeah, if you've got any great ideas about where me, my wife and my 2 adult children could go on a fantastic adventure holiday, then please let me know. So let's submit. We're going to claim the physical prize. And there we go. Claim request created. Job done. Right. So I've claimed my prize. All I need to do now is figure out where the hell we're going to go in the world. So
great decision, because at the end of the day, we do this for our family, right? Not just for the money. And this, I think, is the first prize that I think everybody's taking.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I didn't take the iPad. I didn't take the Rolex like yourself. I was using all those of returns to get myself up the system even quicker and quicker. But Sean's just put Devon. Devon. I might go to Devon. I've got a camper van. I'll go to Devon any weekend, Sean. But okay.
The Maldives. Have you been to the Maldives or Madagascar?
You know what?
Egypt.
When I was in Panama last weekend, we bumped into a lot of people who spend their time traveling permanently, and some of the people were banging on about Costa Rica. Costa Rica. I even sat next to a Polish chap on the way home from Panama back to Amsterdam last week, and the guy was telling me about he's just come back from 2-week holiday in Costa Rica, and he said absolutely everything you could need there. I mean, we're adventurers, right? We're adrenaline junkies. We love the water, we love the mountains, we love the forests, and apparently Costa Rica has got it all. So that's kind of, and I've kind of got a thing now about Latin America. So who knows? You know, options are open. Mark's saying New Zealand. I'm not sure they're going to let me into New Zealand at the moment, Mark. So I think that might not be on the choices list. Go on a cruise. Yeah, cruises. They're not Mrs. Bone's favourite thing. Cruises. But we're open to options, guys. So I'm throwing it out there to all of you world travellers. I'm sure a lot of our entrepreneurial friends are very experienced in world travel. So feel free to inbox me and let me know your ideas, and we'll be grateful. So, Andrea, cheers to you.
Cheers.
And
you can't see it, but I have it in my hand.
Cheers to everyone else in the Freedom Chasers team. You know, if this window cleaner from the east coast of the UK can do it, if this amazing lady from Canada, now in America, can do it, you know, we can all do it. right? And I look forward to seeing many, many more of our freedom chasers achieving these incredible ranks and getting these incredible rewards from a company that is here to change people's lives. You got anything you want to finish off with?
Just a huge thank you to everybody in our team. I mean, this is to see the excitement from everybody and receive the energy back from our team members is, I think, validation for everything. It's just makes it all worthwhile, because there is the hiccups here and there, but overall the faith of our people in what we are doing is going to surpass everything. So it is just amazing to be in this company. And I'm just glad that you and I have this previous connection, and then now this connection here is just it's a great foundation to build on for everybody.
This is the beautiful thing about this industry, right? We've connected. We've never even met each other in person, have we?
No.
I feel like you're one of my best buddies, you know. And it's like, and this is the
likewise.
This is the crazy thing about this industry. We connect because we're all like-minded individuals, and we all just want to do something different and something better for our families. And at the end of the day, you know, you've got to have a passion for helping others to be able to achieve anything. And I think that at our core, as human beings, I think that at our core is what we all have within us. It's just finding how to extract that and how to put it into good use.
Yep. Well said, John. Well said.
I don't know where it comes from. It's the
Chardonnay.
I've had half a bottle of Chardonnay. Well, listen, Andrea, congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Congratulations, everybody.
On the next Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Don't go anywhere, Andrea.